You can make the mountains ring or make the angels cry. Throw the burdens on the wing, you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one who left us here returns for us at last, we have but a moment's sunlight fading on the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song we sing, you will understand. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocked them both, it's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now, right now, right now. April 1969, well, that song, #1 U.S. combat deaths in Vietnam exceeded 33,629 men killed in the Korean War. All right, we're going to do this one for a buddy of mine down. Where are you? She's got the kiss. There she is. All right. She's been mad. We've been kind of doing the condensed version of this last few shows we did. So we're going to do it for now. It was done by a guy named Kenny Rogers back in 1969. And a guy named Mel Tillits wrote it. And he had a hit on it too. It was the #1 in the country charts. But when Kenny got a hold of it, it went #1 nationally on all the charts. And he was wanting to take his band in more of a country direction then. And you saw how long that lasted. The band left and he kept on going. So here's one right now called Ruby, Please Don't Take Your Love to Berlin. You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadows on the wall tell me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love down. It's hard to love a man whose legs are bent and paralyzed, and the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize. but it won't be long, I've heard them say, till I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, still need some company. My favorite part. She's leaving now cause I just heard the slam of the door. The way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. If I can move, I get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, baby, for God's sakes, turn around. Oh, baby, don't take your love to town. Just like the record. Mel Tillis wrote that song, and he actually wrote it for the for the Korean War. But when it was a big hit and Kenny had it, Vietnam War was going on, so that's what it's kind of tied to. But when that song came out, Richard Nixon takes office, and as the new president of the United States, he tries to make a compromise with the North Vietnamese to have peace with honor, and his aim is to negotiate a settlement that will allow the 500,000 U.S. troops in Vietnam to be withdrawn while still allowing South Vietnam to survive. Good. The next song, this is our last tune, and then I'm going to give you a few neat facts and figures I found out about the Vietnam War Memorial that not a lot of people know about. But this one's by Jimi Hendrix, or actually Bob Dylan wrote it, did it in his folk version, and then Jimi Hendrix liked it so much he put it out on his album, just rocked it out. And Bob Dylan said, "Whoa, I wrote that song, it came from me, but I had no idea you could make that song sound that good." And to this day, he does it the way Jimi Hendrix does it. He doesn't do it the way he originally recorded it anymore. So we'll call it All Along the Watchtower. And what people don't know is actually he got that song and the inspiration for it right out of the Bible. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 21, verse 5 through 9, of the Watchtower. Might be ripping.
Hold on, I have to adjust my Marshall amps.
Oh, okay. With this song too, this song hit just about the very same time the Tet Offensive went off over in Vietnam.
I think this song was in Apocalypse Now at the fire base.
That's the Watchtower.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman they drink my wine. Fireman take mine. None of them along the line. Nobody live in this world. No reason to get excited. Love easy kind of store. There are many hell mothers who feel that life was but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us not south. Princess Kathleen, while all the women begin to wait, barefoot servants too. Outside in the cold distance, while my candy ground, two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl.
And there's a big blow to the Viet Cong because they lost most of their best fighters, most of their political officers and secret organizers, and for the guerrillas, the head offensive was nothing more than a catastrophe. But for the Americans, who lost 2,500 men, it was a serious blow to public support, and that was when things really started to wind down. But again, these are all songs, we're winding it up now, but songs that were listened under the Vietnam War Memorial site, the songs that were most influential to them. And we picked out a handful that we could squeeze in about an hour. But among some of the other interesting facts that I never knew is that there are 58,267 names now listed on that polished black wall, including those just added in 2010. The names are arranged in alphabetical order in which they were taken from us by date, and within each date, the names are alphabetized. It's hard to believe that it's 36 years since the last casualty. The first known casualty was Richard Fitzgibbons from Weymouth, Massachusetts. He was listed as killed by the Defense Department June 8, 1956. His name is listed on the wall with that of his son. Marine Corps Lance Corporal Richard Fitzgibbon III, who was killed September 7, 1965. There are 3 sets of fathers and sons on the wall. Of the names, there's 39,996 on the wall that were just 22 years old or younger, 8,283 who were just 19 years old. The largest age group, 18 years old, there's 33,103. 12 soldiers on the wall were only 17 years old. 5 soldiers on the wall were only 16 years old. And there's 1 soldier, PFC, Dan Bullock, was 15 years old. 997 soldiers were killed on their first day in Vietnam, and 1,448 soldiers were killed on their last day in Vietnam. There's 31 sets of brothers that are on the wall, and 31 sets of parents lost 2 of their sons. There are 8 women on the wall that were killed in nursing the wounded, and 244 soldiers were awarded the Medal of Honor during the Vietnam War, and 153 of them are on that wall. And I knew this part. This is West Virginia had the greatest casualty rate per capita in the nation. There are 711 West Virginians on the wall. That's where my whole family's from. And my cousin was telling me about that years ago. He said, you know, we're used to going out hunting. We just not used to them shooting back. And they were just gung-ho, and they just kept leading the charge, and it showed up on the wall. But it is about the Vietnam War tonight. We don't want anybody to forget. So we're going to bow out of here and turn it over to a great author, a great book, and hope you enjoyed our portion of the show. Thanks for letting us pick and grin for you a little bit here tonight. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks.